Okay, so GameOff released a new update, Update 67, which I have to admit is kinda interesting. So I'm gonna do a couple races while I just give my opinions on how GameLoft did with this update, and maybe most of you will agree, maybe you guys won't, but hey, they're opinions for a reason. So yeah. Okay, this one's good. Let's first talk about the obvious stuff, the decals. And it's really sad that a lot of them, not a lot of them, all of them have just become vouchers. So that means you have to pay for decals. They could have just left it the way it was, where you could have bought decals with credits, tokens, and just added a few vouchers here and there. But no, every single decal being vouchers is just overkill and was completely unnecessary. Add to that, they included all the decals at the beginning of the update, but then a few hours later, a lot of players noticed that some of the decals were getting removed. So honestly, the decals being vouchers, like I said, completely unnecessary. And then having to fix it a few hours after the update, I mean, it really shows how poorly GameLoft is managing their game right now. Speaking of vouchers, apparently they gave us the option to upgrade cards with vouchers, which again was completely unnecessary because fusion coins had their purpose, and now we're just in a game where the developers added this useless currency and are just trying to milk the hell out of it, which a lot of players are just not happy with it. But what's going on that topic about the upgrades, they completely revamped the upgrade thing where it requires a lot less parts to do so, since from what I'm seeing, upgrade tiers 1 through 5 do not require any parts, but 6 through 10 are pretty much the same. And honestly, I can't lie, this is probably one of the best things, if not the best thing of this update, where they reduce upgrade prices for most of the brackets. So from what I have heard from official content creators, that 1050s got increased, but 1140s through 1770s got decreased kind of significantly, and 1860s stays the same. I don't really think there was a need to get rid of the parts for upgrade levels 1 through 5, but I mean, if players like it, they like it, you know? The vouchers for upgrades was completely unnecessary, and honestly, I don't even know what GameLoft was thinking when they said wink wink if you're in a rush. Like, not only are you dumb, you're just cringe. Speaking of upgrades, I'm hearing that a lot of players are having some issues with ad upgrades now, but maybe that will get resolved soon, or it's just probably some platform issue. Ooh, I got it. But yeah, knowing GameLoft, they might just release a mini update patch for those problems in the future. Since we're on good parts of this update, let's continue with that. The tokens in ads, which is pretty good. From what I'm hearing, you can get 220 in 7 days, which isn't too bad. Honestly, I'd say that's pretty good. In fact, the ads rewards have increased significantly, where you can actually get DUs from them, so that's a bonus. I mean, personally, I think that's a little bit much, where you can get free upgrades from just watching ads, but hey, new players are gonna enjoy that so much, I can't lie. That's a pretty good thing about this update. The new tokens thing they've implemented, where you can download other apps, play other games, rank up in other games, make in-app purchases in other apps just so you can get tokens. Obviously, that's just scam things, and one user even posted a few pics of them promoting like alcoholic beverages for tokens. So that's definitely not something that should be in a game for 10-year-olds. So hopefully GameLoft will fix that. And okay, here we go. The avatars. I mean, I don't think there's anything I need to say about that avatar in question. I mean, like, I know a lot of people will be having fun laughing at the utter hideousness of that avatar. They didn't need to make a female version for the gangster biggest hope. Okay. Wait, honestly, why am I even talking about avatars? They're just useless. They really don't have a purpose in the game just to customize it. Even when they came out, like, how long ago was it? Almost 3-4 years? They didn't need to add avatars. No one literally asked for avatars, and yet we have avatars. And it's kind of funny how a lot of people are just buying avatars left, right, and center just so they can flex. So I guess the final thing about this update would be the cars. And pretty sure a lot of us are very disappointed with the cars. Not the fact that it's just Mercedes or the cars they picked, it's just that it's 2 cars. The Mercedes-Benz Vision AMG and the Mercedes-Benz GT Black Series. I think I screwed up on the names, but whatever. The Vision AMG is A-Class, which makes no sense. A lot of people were expecting it to be like, I don't know, high D, low B, something like that. And the GT Black Series is S-Class. So yeah, GameLoft has had a trend for overranking cars these past few updates, so not really surprised, but you know, still disappointed. And the even worse part is that they're both treasure rushes, so there's nothing really special really about the new cars they're adding and how to get them. Speaking of getting new cars, unfortunately they ruin car hunts. So the free cars, which aren't even good cars, more than half of the time, are in tier 19, when the most as a free player you can get is tier 14. To get the other tiers, you're going to have to buy car hunt coins packs, even if they still even have them, or you're going to have the car so you can participate in the car hunt coin events to progress in the car hunt. They really didn't need to do that. They didn't need to make all the decals vouchers. They didn't need to make upgrades have an option for vouchers. They didn't need to add a really ugly avatar. They didn't need to do all these changes, yet here we are. It's just kind of sad, because the good changes, yes, they're good, but think about it, they could have implemented them like months ago, even 2 years ago, and the game would be in a so much better state, and players would be pretty happier. I know a lot of them would still be complaining about like the bugs and stuff that are happening all over the game, but still, GameLoft has so much potential with these updates. They could be adding tokens and decals in events rewards, and car hunt rewards, and racing pass rewards. We could be having so much more variety with these things, but nah. This is Asphalt in 2024, and it sucks. It sucks so much. But it's an 11. Oh, like I said, it sucks. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Hopefully, in the future, they do include good changes, like the free tokens in multiplayer and Gauntlet. But like I said, it's better to just implement them now than just wait like years to do that. Because, okay, why? This is so fun. This is so fun. You know what? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my incessant rambling. If you guys have any ideas, any thoughts on the video and my opinions, just feel free to comment. And if you guys do like this content, go ahead, like and subscribe, you know. Thank you all for the support to this channel, even though I haven't been uploading as much as before, but you know, you guys, I really appreciate the support. And that's basically it. See you guys later.